Hey everyone, we're Donna and Casey, and we've been together for a long time. We haven't been everywhere, but it is on our list.
So, we bought a 2019 ProMaster cargo van. I outfitted it to a camper van, and with our dog Frankie, we hit the road. Thanks for joining us on our adventure. Now it's almost Halloween, and it's time for us to head to Pittsburgh to say hi to our youngest son Drew and his adorable wife Lauren.
We heard about this great restaurant, Pellegrino's, over on Babcock, and let me tell you, it lived up to all the hype.
The food was just amazing.
And then it was time to head to downtown Pittsburgh to see some sights.
This is Point Park, Donna. It's called Point Park, or North Point or Point Park. It's actually west of the city. It's where the rivers come together.
Here we are at the Point Park, State Point Park, at the Monongahela, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and there is the Steelers Stadium.
Three Rivers Stadium, it used to be called.
The Allegheny and Monongahela River come together. This is the beginning of the Ohio River.
I didn't know that. You are a well of information.
Oh, yeah.
Historic Pittsburgh. Also at the park was the Block House, constructed in 1764.
Our timing to be in Pittsburgh was perfect with all the autumn leaves.
So there's the famous incline heading up the hill in Pittsburgh. We're down on the river, looking across the river. Fort Pitt Tunnel. One of the beautiful bridges. So many bridges here. Some of those gorgeous churches they have in the area. And there's PNC Park where the Pirates play. And those bridges we were looking at. And we are underneath the bridge as we speak. The walk around Pittsburgh really tired me and Frankie out. We had to take a nap.
And then we went to see the steepest road in the country. It's not very long, but it is the steepest.
So this is the street where Drew and Lauren's house is, and you can see that's a pretty steep street as well. Then heading out of Pennsylvania, I stopped and got the best chocolate milkshake ever. Easy on the chocolate. We crossed the Mason-Dixon line into Maryland, and it's time to do some chores. We stopped at Sunshine Center Laundromat, where they had the friendliest people, and we had a really good time there while we were doing our chores.
And through Boondocker's Welcome, we stayed at Brent and CJ's property, which was absolutely beautiful. Right here on Rehoboth
Bay. It's part of the Chesapeake Bay system. And we made good friends with Brent and CJ. So thanks so much, you guys. So you have to be careful with these boondocker hosts. You really never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
But look, they're roasting some bones over the fire. Oh my gosh, they're drinking blood. Oh, it's great here. Thank you so much. That was really scary. Near Brent and CJ's in the little town of Bel Air, we found a great hiking and biking trail, which we went out and enjoyed for the day.
But for the main reason we were in Maryland was to visit one of my best friends in the world, Joni, and her family.
And on our way out of Maryland, heading towards Delaware, we stopped at a winery, which was a Harvest Host location. We had a great time enjoying their grounds, and we got a bottle of wine to go with our dinner. So we are in the Delaware Seashore State Park, and this beautiful bridge crosses the Indian River, I believe it's called, where there's Indian River Marina there also, so I'm thinking it's Indian River, and it's where it empties into the Atlantic, and the Atlantic is just to my right. So I've learned this morning that Delaware has some beautiful beaches. So we started at the Pacific and we've made it all the way to the Atlantic with a detour into Canada. And then zigzagging, heading north and south and north and south through the United States. But we made it to the Atlantic. And what beautiful beaches they have in Delaware.
Here we are in Bethany Beach, Delaware.
There were some surfers out this morning, but the tide's coming in now, so I think they've all headed home for the day. I'm having trouble recording them, but we can see lots of dolphins playing in the ocean today. Then we stopped at Assateague Island, where the wild ponies roam. Here's some of the wild ponies out on Assateague Island. Their bellies are swollen from eating the salt marsh, and they drink brackish water from natural sources. Wild ponies, not something you see every day. So here we are at the Assateague Lighthouse, built in 1860, rebuilt in 1866 under Acts of Congress. It's a beautiful lighthouse. It's closed today, so we can't go up there.
And this explains why they need a lighthouse out here.
So I'm on a bike ride out on Assateague Island, and one of the trails brought me out here to this point, to this shore, I should say. It's beautiful here. It's the trail I came in on.